How you doing? Just going to have a quick look at this new purchase. It's a tent by POMOLY. This is the Leo 2. It's a 4-season tent, so it takes a hot stove in it. It's ideal for the winter all year round. It's freestanding as well, so it will suit a variety of different places to pitch. I actually ordered the tent direct from the POMOLY website. I'll add a link to it in the description. So that was direct from China. It came with no issues, no additional taxes or charges or anything, so that's quite good to know. Most of the prices are listed in US dollars, but there is a drop down there to put it to the Great British Pound, so the price you see on the website is pretty much the price you pay. They do various promotions and things like that, so watch out for those. You can sign up to an email and things, and sometimes you get $10 off, whatever that is in pounds, and there's different incentives there. So from what I've seen, their stuff seems quite good. I'm just going to take this tent out and give it a quick pitch. Just get familiar with the process and see what the setup is like. Cheers. Just going to have a quick look at what was in the bag there. So there's the outer, there's the inner with its bathtub floor. In here, obviously the poles. But there's 3 poles in there, 2 the same length and the shorter length as well. The 2 longer ones go back to front, the shorter one goes side to side. It also comes with 14 of these pegs, 6 guy ropes, guidelines, whatever you want to call them, a wee strap for holding everything together, and of course the bag. It's quite lightweight. I don't know if that's waterproof or not, but it seems quite a robust material, and it secures with clips, and you could, I dare say, you could put it onto the back, the bottom of your rucksack or something, or external. So I'll get this put up. I'll start a time lapse rather than watching it live or true time, because that would be painful. So I'll just watch the process of this tent getting up. Hopefully it's not too bad. Okay, that's the tent up, as you can see. I've not even bothered securing every tie down, but the 4 corners are done. It's not bad. Just have a wee look inside. Quite spacious. Down here, if you can see it, there's a load of these tie-in points all along the roof. You can see that, and that's what your inner hangs off of. Also attaches in the corner with some clips similar to this here. So I'll just bring the inner in. Get that set out. Oh. And there's the view out the side door. All these doors open the same, including these ones. And the same in the inner, they've all got opening doors, apart from the front, because the inner doesn't take up anything in this front vestibule or porch, whatever you want to call it. Alright, so far so good. I'll just go and get the inner and put it in. Don't know if you can see that, that's just the corner point. And the buckle there, it's almost outside the tent. That's fine because the bathtub floor starts there. Just working my way through these wee toggles here. See, extending out the back. I'm just working my way back out the tent so you're not on top of this. Trying to pull it up to the top, so get the rest of the wee anchor points done, the toggles at the top, and then tie it into these clips at the end. Okay, that's the inner fitted. I'll just open both the front doors. That's where your stove would go. Stove jack sliding in here. Oh, and that's just rolled down to be secured by that toggle. Also need to cut that to accept the stove or the flue. Just looking at these pegging down points, there's plenty of these about. Can adjust these, tighten everything up. On the corners you get the same, but it's more of the webbing clips. Just ensure everything's tight. Around here, you've got one here for the fly, so tighten that up. And this one here, you can cinch up just to help pull that in or out and form its shape. Same on the other side. On what is one of the doors, look at these wee eyelets. They'll accept a walking pole or a stick or something if you want to open the door and extend it out, create another porch. Another tie out point if you're not using this side door. Same again, the corners. Underneath there is the clip I was trying to show you from inside. That's the other securing point for the inner. Again, it's got the capacity to adjust as well and tighten up. And there's also these other lines to tighten up. I've just returned that onto the original tent peg. And again, you can adjust these, but I'm quite impressed how low it sits to the ground. I've seen a few and it looked as if it was quite suspended. Any ventilation's good. Again, another tie-in point there, and same all the way around. It doesn't change. Also, I've noticed the vents. You see these here? These are just propped out. You can take them back, stick that back down if you want to close them. So there's one there, one in the back. I'll just close these as I go so remember. And another one on the opposite side. I think that's it for vents. There's your stove jack from inside. Just unzip this. And there's the inside of the tent. It'll still be a wee bit loose here. Something needs to be adjusted up. That side's not too bad, but pan out a wee bit. And that's as far as I can go. But that lets you see the inside. It is a bathtub floor, so there is probably about 3 to 4 inches of an upstand there, so again that'll protect you from any drafts that do get under the tent. And there's another wee zipper here, so you can get in and close the vent, work the vent from here, open it, do what you want. Wee hook there for a light or a lantern, and again more zips. That's probably why the tent weighs so much. There's that many zips in it. That's a double zip. Now let's see, that one there takes down the whole side. You can see that, which is fine. If you want to drop the whole side, that's the outer. But these doors have also got a mosquito net or a midgie net built in, so I guess that's what the second zip's for. So you can open up the side there and still have that mesh in place. Quite a complex system. I wouldn't like to get stuck in here after a few drinks. After a few drams I might be fighting to get out. But that's not too bad. And that's, the stove would sit there. I'm only 5'4", but that goes for nothing. But there's plenty of headroom in here to sit. And if you did have the stove, you could feed it from here. Might have to have the legs outside a wee bit, but you can certainly sit inside on the inner and feed the stove, which will probably be out to here somewhere. Plenty of room, but I imagine with these doors closed and the stove on, it will generate a lot of heat. So I take it's one of the mini stoves that will work in this size of tent. Just set this back up. What one's this? Oh, this is just the inner tent. So when you look at the amount of fabric that's on this, you've got almost like another tent within a tent. I was worried about drafting stuff getting under the tent, as I say, but there's no chance of that happening. Just crawl back out. So very impressed with the tent, the size of it. I think on the website it says it's about 3.8 kilos. I stuck it in the kitchen scales there. I don't know how accurate they are going by the wife's cooking, but it seemed to be about 4.2 kilos, or certainly just over 4. But the reason I bought this is it's freestanding. It's probably easier to pitch on beaches and whatnot. And the other kind of hot tents will get that central pole, which doesn't always work when the ground isn't as easy to peg out. So no, very happy with that. As I say, looking forward to getting it out, test it in anger, get it on the hillside, get it on a beach somewhere. But that's pretty much everything covered, I think. I haven't opened these sides, but they can roll up or they can actually be removed completely, I think. I don't know. All in all, for the money, for the weight, for the function, for the ease of putting it up, I think it went not too bad. That's, quite happy with that purchase. Hope this video was of use. Cheers. Knew I'd forget something. Various points about the tent. These are where you put your guy ropes or guide ropes on, whatever you want to call it. So it seems to be, well, there's 6 of them because there's 6 lines, so that makes sense. But I'll attach them next time I've got it out when I'm on site. Right, that's it this time. Bye.